Hello dear traders! Watchlist Market overview back on the action today with our weekly list of pending trading opportunities. Those that are next in line for an active position for us on our portfolio. We got 4 of those. Let's go right ahead, dive in. It's going to be super interesting. We got the dog coin. That is really unusual in its behavior, since the whole market is coming off and it's literally the underlying trend is literally not just bearish but pretty aggressively bearish, I would say, especially in the last few days. But not the dog coin. It's been pushing forward and basically deviating out of the general correlation of the market. Nevertheless, here we see a potential for a full-fledged downside reversal later down the road, because we know that it's been contained. I'm gonna let's open the full screen of this one. So here we can see the price action had been pulling back hard last week. And just to close the weekly bar slightly below 1559, that's the big resistance level here. So if it's going to do that again, and by the end of the week we'll come off, we'll again pull back all the way, leave that nasty spike slicing that area, but still closing that weekly session back below 1559 a second time. That's going to be our cue to jump in and try to chase a full-fledged downside, like I said, full-fledged downside reversal with the downside potential at 10.40. That's a big move, right? We're talking 30% of potential return right off the top of my head. So we got this one. That's the dog coin. Second one is Aptos. Aptos. This one is not one of the leading pack, right? Dogecoin, for example, top 20. It's a heavy hitter. The Aptos is a smaller one, much smaller, by the way. And here we see something quite interesting. Let's take a look at that. It's actually a bullish situation, where we already have a breakout, basically. We already have a breakout, and here we're basically ready to fire off a new position. But since the market is coming off right now, generally speaking, I mean, almost all across the board, nosediving, right? Especially in the last couple of days, tanking. But it's not expressed properly on the Aptos situation. Although you can see this week, this month, it does come off, but it's been relatively bullish lately. So it's been able to break above, the level is 7.16. Let's see what we got. 7.1617. Already broke that level a couple of weeks ago. So once the market kind of stabilizes itself and potentially begin to change direction, the Aptos is the first one we're going to be landing in, right? We're going to land the first one, probably Aptos. It's already breaking out. It's in the breakout process. We've had here a 1, 2, 3, and a nice turnaround right off the bottom, potentially constructing now the 4th leg back up to 1633. This is a massive move. We're talking about 100% of potential return. So yeah, that's interesting stuff. That's the second one. Let's see what else we have. We have the UX link. This one's an interesting situation. UX link here, guys. Yeah. Here we're almost breaking out. It's a breakout is almost imminent here. Let's take a look. I'll put on the full screen. Here we go. Check it out. Price action has been trending sideways ever since late September, I want to say. for quite some time now, back and forth. We've had 1, 2, and then kind of a prolonged downside move all the way to the bottom, even though it looked like it was breaking the bottom support here, which is 45.86. It didn't really. It didn't register, at least not on the weekly chart. Let's take a look at that. Here you go. That's the monthly chart, sorry. Here we go. So monthly chart suggests that price action was not really breaking below 45.86, but just spiking it. Potentially now turning back up towards the previous high, right? Towards the previous high. Let's go back to the daily chart again. What I like about this one right now, it's parking right below that 56.80 level. So the level of the triggering level is 56.80 right here. Right, and we've seen 3 days ago price action was testing that level already. Today it's slightly touching it again. So once it begins to cross over, that's our cue to jump in and take action, chasing the next big resistance level, 69.03. That's UX link right there for you. Last one is a big one. This is a heavy hitter. The throne. The throne is also this one. This one is a bearish looking situation where we're talking about a potential short position. Let's take a look at that. Here, guys, price action is closing in, suspiciously closing in on 16.177, 16.17, let's call it. Once it starts to crack that level and slide below, that's going to be a potential legit breakdown with interesting implications. I can see a quick move. This is a daily chart, by the way. So this is a short-term cycle we're talking about, right? A quick move to 15.22. A break, and then, because we already had, if you think about it, we already had that 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're missing the fifth leg back down to the lower section, potentially penetrating and going even beyond 15.22. But 15.22 is going to be our official target, and I really like this one. Right, that's probably either really the next one in line or the one after. So this is a big one. We'll come back to follow up. We'll keep you posted on those pending trading opportunities. Those are coming next. And we just wish you a nice trading day. We're going to be back next time. So till then, be well.